Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. And yes, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be doing a natural makeup look today. That's basically what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to be two things. I'm going to do half with foundation and half with powder. Why? Because then the powder I use, like, I don't know, but when I used to do makeup out, I used to get asked, what powder did you, what foundation did you use? And I'm like, oh, I just use powder, because then I didn't used to do much. I just do powder and brows. And then when I do makeup for people, most times they want natural, because then they just want to use it for something, like, I don't know, they don't really want. And when I'm done, they'll be like, oh, they like it, they want to learn, but then they want to learn for free. Yeah, really. But I just, like, I'm just going to do a tutorial today, and that's basically what I'm going to do. One side foundation, one side powder. So I'm going to go in first and foremost with this. Then I'm going to go in with this mist spray. It's almost finished, but I got it from Lola Miu Cosmetics. You can check out on Instagram. So I'm going to do my brows now, and when I'm done, come back to do the rest. So I'm done with my brows, and what I do is that I like to use my concealer to conceal underneath my eye before I go on. So that's what I'm going to do now. So whether I am using a foundation or not, I like to use powder, and this is the powder I use. I use Kuti. It's a brand in Nigeria. They have a shop in Lagos Market. If you know Lagos Market, like Eco, yeah. So that's what I use. I like it, and I just use it on my eyelid. I have powder on here, and I don't have on here. That's the difference. So at this point, I prefer to go in with, if you want to do wing, I prefer to go in, like, do my wing now rather than do it after I put my foundation on, because then it's easier to clean if I make a mistake or if I don't like the way I have drawn it. And when I'm doing my wing, I like using a sellotape, so I just put a sellotape to guide me, so that's just easy to draw. So I'm going to do black hair and blue hair, or either way. So yeah, and I'm going to be using this Zaron one, the blue one on this eye, and the black one on this eye. So now I'm going to do the other side. So I kind of botched this one up, so I'm just going to use my concealer to edit it. So it's powder time. The other day I was cleaning my brushes, and my big foundation brush broke. I don't know, but it's false, so I'm stuck with this small brush. That's what we're gonna use. So I'm going to do my powder first, and I'm doing powder on this side of the face. So I blend. Obviously the foundation has more coverage than the powder, but then it still gets the work done. So for highlight and contour, I'm just gonna give you the simplest thing. You can get this, they are Nigerian brands. There's this one, this is classic, and there's Zaron. I had the Zaron one. I think I finally threw it out because I finished it a long time ago, but I never threw it out. I don't know why I was holding it, but you can get this one or the Zaron one. It comes in shades, so when you go to get your one at the market, they will just ask them to match you with the shade that's good for yours. It has three things in it. It has the highlighter, for underneath your eye, the bronzer, and the glowing highlighter. So this is my powder side, and this is my foundation side. So I'm going to go with highlight first. This just makes it easier, compact. If you don't want to be carrying those 8-in-1 makeup artist ish if you're not a makeup artist, just want something personal. So I feel this is just like cool for for personal use. So you contour here, your nose, your forehead, your chin, and I'm going to use a lighter brush to do this because I don't want it to be like very pronounced, because then I feel this one is very, very, very dark for me. So but I want to work with what I have. So I squeeze my mouth so I know where to put my contour. So I have contoured, and if you're like my mom who loves blush all the time, you might have blush and blush your face, but I'm not going to be using a blush. And now for the highlight, I'm just going to use a smaller brush and use the one that comes with my kits. And when I turn, you know, some people get blind. It pronounces my pimple also, but glory to God. Contouring the nose, I think this is quite easy, but almost everybody doesn't know how to do. Even my older sister, she always asks me to do for her. So this one, this shade, I'm going to be very, very tiny, like light with it, because I don't like when I see very dark contour on the nose. So this part is for this place. You contour here, you shade here and here. Then this one, like your nose bridge and highlight. So that's it. That's basically what I'm going to do now. I'm going to be very light with my You might also be feeling, I don't know, shiny that day and want to highlight underneath your brows. You can do that also. So that's what I'm just going to do, but lightly though, lightly. It already looks highlighted, but trust me, Susan, I just glow naturally. So now to the simplest part of the program, lip. I'm just going to do like something easy. I have this one. I think it came clear, but then I used it with a lipstick and then it got stained or something. So I'm just going to use it to stain my lip. So now I'm just going to use my setting spray. I am done with the look, and this is it basically. My go-to makeup look is always this: foundation or powder, mostly powder, wing, lip gloss. I mostly even don't do lip gloss. I just go with my bare lips because then I like doing my lips look. And everybody that watches my videos, likes, subscribes, comments, and all of you that are in the process of doing it, thank you very much. I love you all, and I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I'll see you in my next vlog.